Oh boy. Whatever will we do now? Oh crap, the time, it just started over again. The hell's happening? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mark Sims, Major Linux, MajorsHouse.com, and it's episode number 270. 270 of the Majors House Show. How are you doing today? How you living? How you feeling? I feel like I'm not loud enough, which is weird. How can I not be loud enough? I don't understand how this mad world works. But that's just gonna have to do for now. I think we're in a good, respectable area for sound. If not, maybe someone will come along and tell me that. Or I'll just keep my microphone close to my mouth like this. Just talking to it like trumpet. Is it trumpeters? People who play the trumpet get really close and I don't know. But they don't make grr sounds. They're just kind of blown up like that. Is it? Yeah. Is it? No, that's for headphones. That's for headphones. I don't know. Wait, is it? Is it that? Oh, that's what it was. My head. The music of my headphones, or the audio of my headphones was down. I'm sabotaging myself. Anywho, what's good, everybody? It is Tuesday, January 14th, 2020. And for those who don't know, I'm 2 days into my new job. I'm really excited. Can't you tell? I'm so excited. Yay. I would be, but I think I would be more excited, but when I got home, well, for one, let's just start off with this. Still do not have my car. Really upset about that part. Moving on, though. Got home today. Got a package in the mail. So, over Christmas break, yeah, I think I mentioned before in the last stream I did, bought a 4K TV. It's really nice. I like it. 4K, HDR. Not all the bells and whistles. It's still an LCD TV or IPS display or some shit to where even if it got really, really dark, I can still see where the dark spot is. It doesn't like just cut off the pixel. It doesn't cut off that section of light because it ain't that fancy. I ain't spend that much money on it. But hey, it's 4K, it's HDR, it's LG, it's decent panel. And I'm just gonna go with that for now. But there's one issue I've been having. There's been one problem I've been having since I bought it. And that's the 4x2 matrix switcher that I use for all the HDMI stuff that I have going to the TV or going to the capture card. What's going on, my kids? How you doing, man? Let's see. And then, it's got two where it actually goes to the TV and to the capture card. That device does not pass through 4K 60 HDR. It only claims to do 4K 60. I don't think I've ever really gotten it to work. So when I was at MacFest, I was lamenting this issue of this box and how I had to unplug my 4K devices into the TV directly, which hasn't been that much of an issue. I've been living that life for about a couple months now. Excuse me. Actually, about the same amount of time I've been without a car. Maybe I should take this TV back. Maybe I'll give my car back. That's equivalent exchange, right? A $23,000 car in exchange for a $230 TV. That's right. That math checks out. Anywho, so while I was at MacFest, I was limiting on the issue. Someone told me, hey, why don't you go to Monoprice, see if you can find one. So I found a 4x2 Matrix HDMI switch. Came in today. Still not doing what I wanted to do. Kind of upset. So I'm going to tackle that. But probably wait till the weekend because I'm not hurting to have it right now. It'd be nice if I did have it. That way, you know, I can add more devices to it as I get more devices. Because who knows? Maybe I'll buy a PS4 Pro. Maybe I'll buy a PS5. If I buy an Xbox Series S or X, then I'll just replace my Xbox One. But yeah, if I buy a PS5, then, you know, how will I enjoy that awesome 4K HDR content of the PS5 when I don't have any more ports? Tell me that. You don't have answers, do you? Actually, you know what? There is one more thing I need to try. Because I forgot. All of the configuration stuff I did that while it was running through my my sound bar. Which is great for sound, but it may not actually pass through 4K 60 HDR content. Didn't think about that until just now. So I know what I'll be doing in the near future until I can actually sit down and talk to technical support people from Monoprice, because that's what I need to do. Anyhow, it's time to get into the meat potatoes of today's stream. Today, I'm going to do some work for the Cookout. The Cookout is a POC content creation community. We're just all around gaming and content creation community where we're doing things, looking out for each other, because, you know, people out there on the internet definitely ain't looking out for us. So, one of the things that I figured I'd tackle, giving YouTube's recent kind of like, we don't know if you making content for kids or not, because we don't know how to turn off the ads, because we like selling shit to people, because we like making people the product. So yeah, your shit kitty shit, and we gonna turn off your shit. See, I was tired of that. I said, no, we're not gonna do that. YouTube, I'm sick of your shit. We're going away. Actually, I'm not. My shit was still probably on YouTube for a bit, but I figured that I could help the Cookout become a little bit more self-sufficient. And what better way than to create a PeerTube and putting Cookout content on it? Because that just makes a lot of sense. That seems like a smart thing to do. And so we're going to do that. And of course, hit the wrong button. I did. Actually, I didn't mean to hit that button either, the one I did hit. But, you know, hey, it got me the results I needed. That's right. PeerTube. But yeah, essentially what PeerTube is a kind of an open source and decentralized alternative to YouTube. Essentially what you can do is you can install it on a server and then upload your videos. And I mean, it has roughly the same functionality as YouTube. Or excuse me, jeez, I'm tired. Or you can actually kind of find you know, various other PeerTube instances to host your stuff. Whether a viewer or you make content. Oh, I can even limit the size of the videos. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I might have to do that. Yeah, so you can find all these all these PeerTube instances that are around. Let's see. I'm gonna find one for gaming. Let's do that. View gaming. Does it sort them already? I think it did. It did, but yeah. Beta Max. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, nope. Yeah, let's not do that. There may have been something I should have watched somewhere else. Anyhow, all right. So we're gonna back up here. We're gonna go ahead and get some stuff straight. So there's gonna be a lot of documentation. It's gonna be read. Let's see where is it? What am I for? There we go. PeerTube Get to the GitHub repository for PeerTube, and we're gonna go ahead and create an instance. So we're gonna need some stuff here. First and foremost, we're gonna need a server, so we can put all these dependencies and stuff on. The last time I tried this on Fedora, and it did not work out the way I wanted it to. I think it mostly worked with Ubuntu. Excuse me. So what we're going to do here, click that here. Wait, it just took me right back to the same page. What the fuck? Anywho, instead of going out, let's back up here. Let's back up. Wait, what? Oh, it just brought me all the way back down here. All right. Okay, so this production guide. That's what I need to do. All right, so let's open that. Put that over here. Let's see here. I'm gonna click this button here. It says, should I have a big server to run PeerTube? And it's gonna say no, not really. It's actually fairly small, straightforward. So what we're looking for here: 2 vCore, 2 gigabytes of RAM. You know, if I wasn't going to enable transcoding, I can get away with 1. Actually, get away with a lot less stuff if I was going to do transcoding. But we want this to be the best ever, maybe. So I'm going to say it's like pretty light. Nginx only taking 20%. PeerTube's only taking about 10. Postgres 1, and Redis. It's a Postgres database. Redis is a messaging service. I only know that because I worked at Pivotal, and we had people on the team who supported Redis. Let's see. Nginx only takes 6 megabytes of RAM. PeerTube 120. Postgres with 10, and Redis with 5. So yeah, we don't need much, but we're going to end up with just a tad bit more. I think it's going to be like 2 vCPUs, 2 gigs of RAM, which means that, you know, you could probably just build this shit in your own home. Like if I wanted to, I could probably run a PeerTube instance off of Major Home if I wanted to, but I don't, because I'm not as familiar with Nginx as I am with Apache. Nginx is a web server. I kind of grew up on Apache as my web server, how to set all it up, how to configure that for websites, what have you. Nginx seems to be a little bit more capable, seems to do a lot more things. So I tend to be careful what Nginx projects I choose to run on Major Home, mainly because of the fact that the RTMP server that I built, which I have to rebuild, was running Nginx, and I didn't know how to run 2 things of Nginx at the same time. Oh, excuse me. I'm kind of. Does Plex run Nginx? No, it doesn't. Okay. You can use Nginx to make a reverse proxy, which I get if you were. So like, yeah, my Plex server is like home.MajorsHouse.com, and it's got like a port number that you have to access. With Nginx, you can set up a reverse proxy, so that way you can get rid of that. All right, so moving on. I'm gonna go to DigitalOcean. We're gonna go ahead and create a server. Let's see here. Let me pop this out because I don't know what's in here. There's nothing bad, nothing despicable, but just in the event that there's some information that needs to be obscured, we're going to obscure it. All right, so let's see. I'm going to create a droplet. All right, I think we're okay now. cool. So let's see, I'm going to create this Ubuntu image. Actually, before I go any further, I want to see if there's any in Marketplace. Just go ahead and just skip it. Just skip the whole damn thing. So I can choose all the stuff here. So I can get Docker, Limp. I think Limp is Nginx. Is it? Let's verify. Yep, it's Nginx. Cool. Alright, let's bounce back. No, I don't want frameworks. I just want to, yeah, the whole thing. But I should create this here. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff here. Some VPN stuff. A whole bunch of just small little droplets you can create that have stuff already built in. Mastodon. Mastodon is actually, that might get implemented too. We'll see when we get to that part. Mastodon is a decentralized open source version of Twitter. I actually used to run a Mastodon instance back in the day, maybe about a year or so ago. It was some time ago. No, was it a year? Maybe, I don't know. I forgot. I've been in Pivotal for a minute. But yeah, I created a Mastodon instance and kind of ran it for a little bit before I was like, nobody's using it. Shut it down because it's costing me the money. It costs me so much money. Okay, what? No, so we got Lamp again. Yeah, Kubernetes monitoring stack. That only means anything to me because of my previous job. MongoDB sucks, you know, stuff. I don't care. Wow, WordPress running on Kubernetes. Okay. Let's see, Zabbix, Docker. Open source social network. That's another thing we'll look at. I actually would like to move Cookout off of any corporate like server stuff and run it ourselves, but that's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to involve people actually wanting to volunteer to help out because this doesn't pay. Never does. Or I mean, it might eventually. Who knows? Ooh, OpenVPN and Pi-hole. That seems cool. Yeah, I might have to really come back here and start building some shit, or at least see if I can figure out how to do that on a Raspberry Pi. That's where my Pi-hole is currently. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's. Alright, so yep, there is no droplet for PeerTube, which is a bummer, but it's okay. We're okay. We'll get over it. We won't cry. We won't be upset. We'll just get this regular Ubuntu VM. And again, they told us we were looking for, as soon as I can find that page. There we go. 2 cores for transcoding. And 1 gigabyte of RAM, and the storage, unfortunately, we won't be able to put much on there, but put something on there. Alright. So we need. Wait, what? Oh, it does the RAM and then the CPU. The fuck? Why does it do that? Why y'all do that? That just confused me. I thought, yo, like, that's not bad. Where did they add this plan? I must have missed that. But no, it's been there the entire time. It's just 2 gigs and 1 CPU. While I was reading it as 1 CPU or 1 gig, or actually 2 CPUs and 1 gig. We are going to use this one here. Now we could use this one here. Get more CPUs, do more transcoding stuff, but I don't think we're going to need that too much. They're going to stick with this one here. You got that 2 CPUs, 2 gigabytes RAM, 60 gigabytes of SSD storage. So it's not going to hold much. Ultimately, I would like to. Part of me wants to redo this later with more storage if we can afford it. Or I don't know, maybe figure out some way to. Well, I mean, there's probably ways I can just extend the storage, but let's see, 60 gigabytes for now should be okay. It actually would be nice if I could configure. It'd be nice if there was a better way to configure this. Yeah, that's y'all ask for too much. Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was. Yeah, like if I could just tell them I need 2 CPUs, 1 gigabyte of storage, and like, yo, let's just let's just rent some storage somewhere. I don't know. I tried to look and see if there was a way I can incorporate EC2. Or not EC2. What is it? S3. I think it's S3. Yeah, S3 storage from Amazon. Man, they were like, yeah, we tried it, but it ain't kind of working out. So, fine. All right, so make sure it's in US. Put it in New York. And I'm going to select all that. I'm going to uncheck that work MVP because I don't have a work MVP anymore. It's so sad. It's so good. It's all good. It's all good. No, not really. Yo, when I started at NC, so yeah, I'm the Linux Systems Administrator for the engineering and for the Electrical Computer Engineering College over at NC State. You tell those guys got their heads on their shoulders just right because you walk in and my computer has Rail already on it. It was fucking dope. The only thing I had issues with was trying to configure the dual monitor situation. Apparently daisy chaining, it was hard to configure in Windows 10. And I did not feel like having to do that in Rail. So actually I went to the BIOS of the PC, enabled the internal graphics card, and plugged the second monitor into the iGPU of the motherboard. And thank you, Intel, for having integrated graphics even in your i7s. Really do appreciate that. The one thing I don't like about the higher level Ryzen chips, that you either buy a low end CPU that has a GPU, or you buy the high end CPU and then you have to get a graphics card. Like, why? Just let me, like, if I'm doing, and that's the thing for me. Like, if I'm doing things that are very CPU intensive, I don't need a graphics card. Why force me to buy the graphics card if I really need the CPU? But then again, I guess you can just buy like a cheap ass GPU and just plug it in there. But why? Why waste that money? But then again, I guess too, with Ryzen, you are saving money. Those CPUs are a lot cheaper. Let's see, we can call it Cookout TV. I'm gonna enable the backups. That's gonna run me a little bit of money. Well, I like to make sure that my droplet. Whoa, huh? No problems. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, boo. DigitalOcean is down? The lies and slander. The lies and slander, the deceit that I am feeling right now. Ah, shit. Did it sign me out? Is that what the problem is? Like, I just hung around too much and it's just like, yeah, he ain't it. Alright, let's try this again. This is, I guess instead of like trying to talk my way through it, I should just move quickly. Quickly. Move quickly, please. Alright, to make sure the LTS stuff. What's going on, Tycho? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? Welcome to the stream. All right, so let's see here. 2 gigabytes, 2 CPUs, putting that in New York. I'm gonna attach all of these SSH keys so that way I ain't gotta worry about passwords and shit. Cool. That's what's up. Glad you're okay. So I'll call this Cookout TV. Enable these backups, and we're gonna create a droplet. Hooray! We did it. It's a thing that's happening right now. It's doing the thing. Awesome. Hopefully it should not take too long. Oh, and it's done. All right. Sorry, I answered a question on Twitter real quick. All right, I'm back. Can't take too long because it was like, oh, sir, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Wait, that's not John Mobile playing right now. All right, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna get let's bring up a new Ubuntu. Is it not doing that? Did I break Ubuntu? I bet you I did. Fine. Forgot what I was doing. I am setting up a PeerTube instance for the Cookout. So I'll move out of the way of my terminal. Where'd it go? Telia's, yes, it is in DigitalOcean, but they created projects some time ago. So I was able to kind of finally categorize them in places where it's like, okay, now I can separate them and focus on the things I need to instead of looking at like 20 different servers. Yes, we did. We talked about it. I tested it. I gave a proof of concept to the group, and we're setting it up today, making it official. All right. So let's see here. Actually, I need to grab the IP address. It's like, oh crap. You know what? I forgot. I'm gonna need to assign that a domain in a bit too, but right now I'm not too concerned about that because I'm just gonna assign it to this thing and update it. Hey, look at it, we're here, look at it, Cookout TV, because it is what it is. So first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and run these updates. But yeah, all right. Probably while I am doing that, I'm going to go ahead and excuse me. Jeez, it's cold. No, stop. Auto remove. I like to get rid of the old stuff first. Get out of here. Because I need all. Wait, I just ran that command. Why do you move too? Lib dumb net. You know what? Fuck you. Moving on. So yeah, while that's doing that, I should, put a Cookout logo here, but that's neither here nor there. I need to open up Chrome, and I got to do that off on the side so that way you guys can't see me going over here. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Oh, wait. All my domains. That's what I wanted. All right. Actually, probably was in the right spot. Let's see. DNS. No, that's not what I want. Let's see. Registration settings. Google, why do you make this so damn difficult? Let's see. CNAME? Yes, there we go. I found it. The Google makes this shit so fucking difficult to do. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. We're probably gonna have to buy that domain now that I think about it. And the IP address, I guess I have the copy. Yep. Next 48. Oh, fuck that shit. You know what? I don't believe you. We need more people. Well, what's going on, Taco? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? Shouts out to you for giving me this idea to do this. Finally getting around to doing it. I'm excited. All right, everything's updated. I'm going to go ahead and reboot the system. It's going to be a shock, I know. Actually, I'm going to see just for shits and giggles. Because I doubt it'll work. Oh no, it said a connection refused, so I don't know. It might be there. Oh, there we go. 48 hours my ass. Let's go. 48 hours, man. Y'all out your damn mind. Alright, so what else do I need to do here? I should secure that shit. I really should. But I feel like that won't come till the morning. If that, especially with the job. Like, I've been actually doing a lot of shit now. I'm excited. It's keeping me busy. It's unfortunately pushing a lot of my other dumb shit out of the way. But it's like, well, I'm replacing this dumb shit with cool Linux shit. So, hey, you know what? Fine. I'll do the Linux stuff. Okay. I'll do my job. I'll do what you pay me to do. Better be glad I like it. Nah, actually, I'm thoroughly enjoying my damn job. It is fucking dope. All right, so done with the domain stuff. So I'm gonna move back over here. We're gonna. All right, so let's see here. All right, so I don't need this part. I've already got my configuration set up. All right, so now we're over to install. Let's see. Can I do this side by side? Will it be? That still look good. Let me check OBS. Yeah, it should be fine. Because at least the stuff that gets worked on is on the left side. So I'm definitely not in the way of the Linux terminal. I'm in the way of the instructions. I guess if you want to follow along, I can just put that there, just follow on the GitHub, I guess. All right, so first, follow steps on the dependencies guide. So I'm gonna go over there first. I'm gonna right click, open that. There's sometimes I get, clicking a link, it should take you to the next page, but I feel like if it's taking you to a huge new section, like, you should be able to say, hey, this is going to take you to something else we're referencing this other page. You're going to want to come back here. When you click this, it'll just go to a new page. Like, why can't more people make the websites like that? Instead of me clicking it, realizing, oh shit, you done bought me somewhere different. Now I got to back up, right click, then open a new tab just to get the new information so I can get back to the old information. It's a nightmare. Why make me do this? Huh? Alright. Let's move on. Just gonna install some applications to Ubuntu, which should be here. I don't know about curl sudo unzip and Vim. Alright, on here. Or Vim, no. Oh wait, Vim is installed? Wow. Well, I'll tell you, Ubuntu is doing better than Fedora because with Fedora, Vim is not there. VI is, but Vim never is. Not a fan of reading 50 books to create one successful for the Apple website. I mean, it would have been nice. It would be nice if there was just like one page. I go down from like start here. It's like here are your dependencies. Here's everything. It's just one page. I ain't gotta click 50 million places. Like I get it if you like you get stuck on something, you need to go to another page and reference it somewhere else. But yeah, like don't break. Sometimes like especially if it's just like the install, don't break that shit out. If you're telling me that I have dependencies, make that a part of the initial thing. Like make a link that says, hey, if you got this shit, here, skip it. But for everybody else, you're going to need this. Please install them. Like as a system and myself, I just hate how overly complicated some things get in Linux space. It's because it's all free. Everybody's just donating their time. It's like, look, I wrote this thing. Here you go. It's there. Don't ask. If you asking me about this shit, you're doing too much. What are you doing? I wrote it in my free time. I wasn't getting paid for this. You know what? Here you go. It's not a part of my job description. Look, I only wrote this because I needed this one bit. If you want it categorized, you best do it yourself. Oh man. All right. So yeah. So shouts out to Ubuntu having Vim installed instead of VI. Wait, did you install zip? So the zip. So in order for me to get unzip, I had to install zip. Okay. Or did I? Did what did it do? What did it install? Okay, it installed unzip. Was it suggesting zip? I do an app install zip. Oh, it totally just installed zip. Boo! I didn't want you to do that. I'm glad it's not demanding arch and a whole mess. That just. Oh shit! I really wish we were using Fedora, but I like Yum. I like more RPMs. I'm warming up on DNF, but I don't know. For me, especially with DigitalOcean's implementation of Ubuntu, I feel like I can do more in Fedora than I can in their Ubuntu instances. Like their Fedora is like, here's Fedora. Yeah, it's nice. But then again, it's probably the same thing with Ubuntu. I'm just not here for what Canonical did with Ubuntu. It's funny you mentioned Fedora because that's the OS I'm watching you on. Hey, that's right. We on that Fedora magic. Hey. Again, shouts out to my job. Put me on that rail. It's like Fedora for grown-ups. You just needed to work. Why is it disable root access and continue this tutorial with a user with sudo group access? It would be wise to do that. All right, so now this is what tripped me up last time when I was doing this. I clicked out of this, went to a whole new website, and see that's not what you do. Just pop that over, do that. Now, what I ultimately ended up doing with this thing was actually going through all of the steps as opposed to just installing it, because later on it will kind of tell you how to configure it. This is also why you should probably read all of your instructions before actually partaking in any work. I'm not a terminal junkie, but the only thing I use Windows for now is playing games. Me too. But then again, yeah, my day-to-day is actually done on a Mac. Some would say like, yeah, I'm out of this Windows life. Like, I am, but I use Mac now. It's just so easy. All right, instructions for Nginx and your distribution. So let's see, we're doing Nginx on Ubuntu 18.04. All right, so I just need to install it. Don't do nothing else. Just install it. Everything's web. Exactly. What do I need the OS for? What are you talking about? All right. So let's see. We've already done the update. Let's get this installed. Okay, that's already in there. Great. Let's add this repository. This scored outside of some minor audio issues where it's completely within the web app. Yeah, I don't think I've used Discord in the web, but yeah, not for anything super serious. Like at that point, I'll just use my phone if I actually need to like do audio shit. You'd be surprised with the amount of stuff that Linux video editors could actually pull off. I do need to get back into that, but that would actually, I mean, it's not like I don't have a Linux box where I could do that kind of work. I mean, DaVinci Resolve does have a Linux client. Yes, there is OBS in Linux. I've used that quite often. Well, not quite often. I've used it. But yeah, I tend not to. If Elgato or even AverMedia for that matter put Linux support for their internal graphics cards, would be great. Wait, what? What? Bullshit. Hold on. Hold the phone. So I can look over here at this chat. You telling me right now that the Elgato internal card works on Linux? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I'm gonna need you to come with these fucking receipts. Because that's the one because my HD60 Pro is the one that is in my Linux server right now. So it's like, great, I don't have to switch them out. Oh, that's the one that's in there. It's the internal. Bro, I will take a picture post on Twitter right now. Oh, this is only the internal one. But wait, they make 3 of them though. I'm gonna need you to come with these receipts, bro. I'm gonna need you to prove this, man. I ain't get time to be fooling with y'all jive turkeys, man. If I could be capturing shit in Linux, I'm capturing some shit in Linux. Oh, there's a link here. I'm gonna click on it. Let's go back here for a second. Let's pull this out. Let's make this a whole. Well, that's not it. Jeez, what the hell I do with it? There you go. Let's make this a whole ass page right now. That's what we about to do. Wait, this was back in 2016? What the fuck? Oh wait. Java has been tested. Oh, okay. Whew, the following guide is written with Ubuntu 17.04. I was like, oh boy, don't do this to me. I ain't trying to reinstall OSs and shit now. Let's not do that. Oh boy. All right. Oh, dude. I think I know what the hell I'm about to do. I have another stream idea and it's going to be dope. Because as much as I love Linux, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people who would prefer to save a shit ton of money and are content creators, streamers, what have you, and not only would they love to save money, I'm pretty sure they would also love to squeeze every little bit of performance. Wait, hold on. Wait. This one only says the external one. Wait a second. It says currently only the original game capture HD supported. The HD60, HD60 Pro are not supported yet. Let's take a look at our GitHub. Maybe there's been some updates. Yeah. What do we do? This doesn't work. Got excited for nothing. This is the internal one. I knew something was fishy. Yeah, that one's the internal one. The one I highlighted. That's the one I got. That don't work. This is the really, really old one. Yeah, this is the really old HD, the capture device. This is external. I was about to get real excited. So let's go. It's about to have a time. Knew it was too good to be true. I just knew it. All right, where else am I going to? There it is. All right, cool. Moving on. All right, so let's see. We've got universe configured. Let's add certbot repository. All right. Do that app update. Let's get everything ready to go. Ooh, there's some stuff that's already ready to upgrade, but it doesn't say that. It doesn't say to upgrade. It just says update. All right, and now we're going to install, but not run certbot. It's going to bring it and some of its friends with it. And Tycho, how you hurt me like that, man? Oh. Let's see. So Windows 7 support ends. Oh man, this is new. In a few days, and I'm planning on switching to full-time Linux Mint. I've streamed on Linux before using OBS with no issues, but I now use the HD60 with my Windows setup. Does I gotta have any support for Linux users? I haven't tried the XT60 yet with Linux. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, it might work as a plug and play. Is there any official? Alright, so this is still with the HD60. So if we go back, scroll all the way back. That's now this one, the one work in progress. We still need this one to work. Let's just read the first comment. All right. Getting ahead. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Scroll down. I'm going to read the first comment here. Elgato are now owned by Corsair, who don't care about Linux. I see several incomplete projects to drive a Stream Deck on Linux. Don't know about the HD60. It may just work with OBS though. I'm gonna cry. This is the biggest troll of my life. To this day. It's the biggest troll. I'm so sad. I'm just so sad now. Oh, what am I gonna do? What up, kid? What's good with you? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? I just know that. Oh yeah. Oh that. Damn. When did that happen? Last year, I think. I think that was last year. Was it? I don't know. But yeah, Corsair snapped up Elgato. What was really weird, and I think this happened before TwitchCon, Logitech snapped up Streamlabs. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this even? Yo, KKS game with that host. I heard the noise in my headphones, but because it's a new overlay, I didn't recognize it. I'm like, sound like something glitched. But yo, thank you for that host, my buddy. You're now tuned in to the MajorsHouse Show, episode number 270, where I'm playing science and technology. Not doing it, playing it. Nah, Dr. I just play one on TV. All right, so Certbot's installed. It's time to install some Node.js. All right, I think this was pretty straightforward. I think. I can't guarantee it. Jeez, this fucking cold is fucking annoying the shit out of me. All right, which version of Node.js do I need? It says 10.x. Okay, I see it. All right, cool. I wonder if I can use the higher level ones, but I don't want to push it right now. It's like trying to put things in production. It's like, we could just make everything bleeding edge, but do we really want to though? Apt-get install Node.js. Let's see. Before we go, what's Node? What is Node? What is a Node? It's an open source server environment. Node.js is free, runs on various platforms, and uses JavaScript on the server. Okay. Cool. Sure. Sure, let's grab some build essentials too while we're here, right? Make sure we got all the stuff we need. I don't want any excuses for shit to break. Well, you ain't got this. And guess what I do now? Alright. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? I know it's only Tuesday. Like, well, damn, Marcus, the week just started. What the fuck you mean, how's the week going? I'm gonna ask anyway, how's your week going so far? Tuesday, just 2 days into the week. How's your year been going? We can talk about me asking too early for a week. I'm asking too early for a year, a decade, or even a decade. How's your decade going so far? The week's going good. That's what's up. My week's going good too. Thoroughly enjoying myself. Doing some, again, just doing Linux shit. It's all I ever really wanted to do. It's just Linux all the time. It'll never happen because I miss Mac too much. I'll miss the PC for gaming, but like when I'm not PCing, when I'm not Macing, I'm Linuxing. Just doing Linux shit. Exactly, that's all this is. That's what I want. Can I get shirts and hats to just say, yo, just doing Linux shit? Like, I really want that. I really want that now. I'm not big. I don't feel like I'm big enough to start having merchandise because I'd be the only one buying it. And then there's the fact of they don't make shit my size. I don't get it. I'm not saying that every fucking gamer is like just a huge, like 500-pound person, but what about those of us who are kind of big people? Like, I just want to be able to wear a very, very comfortable t-shirt that I don't have to squeeze myself into it. Every time I, put my arm up, I just fucking flex out of it like the fucking Hulk, man. Like, damn, just give me a shirt that I would like to wear that has some cool nerd shit on it. Like, for real. Y'all want money? Here it is. I'm giving you a $1 million idea right here. Make bigger fucking clothes. I'm just saying. Yes, I know I should, slim down, be a little more healthy. But until then, y'all could still be making money off of me. It's like, I know the Xbox Series X is coming out. I know the PS5 is coming out. So I'm just going to not make a game. No, you make the game. You make it for people now. And then when they get the new system, it'll work on the new system. Like, duh. What are you doing? You just need the Linux Penguin does. Hey, what? Oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he goes, right here. He's gonna watch OBS for me while I actually do some work here. Yeah, see, Tuck's right here. All right. So let's see. Node.js is installed. All right, so I gotta make sure I have the most recent version of Yarn, which looks like it would be version 1.21.1. I'll put that on debut new button too, and we're gonna copy some lines here. Let's see, cover that. Bring it over here. All right, that's done. And copy paste that over here. All right, so we're gonna do an app update. And app install Yarn. All right, Yarn is installed. Let's see, Yarn -- version. All right, so it's like I didn't have to do anything with the path. All right, Yarn is installed. Moving on to the next thing. Ooh, now we actually do some more dope stuff. So let's do another app update, which I doubt I need it, but hey, again. You can never be too thorough. So I'm going to copy all of this because it's a lot of shit and I don't want to forget nobody and nothing. So we're installing Nginx, FFmpeg, Postgres, Contrib. I don't know what the hell that is. OpenSSL, G++, make Redis server, Git, and Python dev. Let's go ahead and get all the stuff here. Look at it. Look at it. All this meat. Server got some meat. Sorry. Is that appropriate? I don't think that was appropriate. Bring it on down, bring it on down, bring it on down, just download it all. Download it all. Download it all. Yo, speaking of downloading shit, speaking of installing shit, I have pixie booted shit before, but with this new job, granted, so, all right, let's back up here. Looking for jobs in the past, especially over the past maybe 5 or so years, there have been a lot of companies that have been looking for people who have Puppet experience, which I had no idea what Puppet was. I had to look into it. It's okay, it's kind of like some system management shit. Got you. But I never really used it. So I'm so glad with this job they looked over the fact that I did not have Puppet experience. But hey, I'm willing to learn, and I am. Using Puppet combined with pixie booting is probably like one of the dopest things that I've ever had to do. So today I was learning how to provision Linux systems. And You get all the hardware information, put that up so that way when it gets on, so the computer gets on the network, shit comes over, it recognizes, boom, 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 boom. Hopefully my manager's watching that. Just like, what? He ain't get nothing. He ain't learned shit. Like, I'm also given what I've heard in the past couple of days from people who work there, not about other people, but just hearing how they talk. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the videos I sent to my manager about, the Linux shit that I do. Not concerned at all in the least. Because, boy, the mouth on this one right here. I try to be mindful of it at work, but there might be a time where, there may be a time where, it'll slip. Some bad words will slip, but I'm being okay with it. I'm being chill, being cool. Honestly, if I get bad news about my car again, I'm going to go the fuck off. But yeah, it's been weird. It's been weird. Like, as far as I'm concerned, my manager does have Tourette's, but it's just weird. Just at various intervals during the day, you hear shit. It's like he ain't having a good deal with it. I think I might know why. I think I'm actually working on. I got my first ticket today too, and I think this ticket is in relation to his sudden outburst. But yeah, so using Pixie Boot and Puppet is really fucking cool. Like, just being able to, plug the computer in, configure it on like a couple of websites, whatever. Turn it on, let it pull the image down, and let it run an install. And then when it's done installing over Pixie, it then, runs Puppet and just gets more configuration shit. It's like so fucking cool. But then again, you hear me talking about this like I've never used it before. But like, again, I've done a Puppet install before. And two, I've done a Pixie Boot install before. And two, Puppet is almost like fucking Red Hat Satellite. So, I mean, if anything, Puppet actually uses Catello to actually update shit. I think Catello is the bleeding edge version of Satellite, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's been a while because, again, actually, no, it's just part of Foreman. That's not what I wanted. No, it's part of Foreman. What is it? It's content management. Was Red Hat working on Catello? I could have sworn Red Hat was working on Catello. I don't know. Maybe we were contributing to it back when I was there. Who knows? What's going on, Patricio? We're not hacking anything. We're building things. We're building it. I wish I had a hard hat. It's like, I'm building things. Yeah, we put it on hard hat, but I don't think they make hard hats that kind of encompass headphones. I mean, I guess I could put the headphones on top of the hard hat, but that's just, we thinking too much now. All right. So let's see, what versions of which app should I have? Let's see, FFmpeg should be over or equal to or above 3.x. Let's find out. Wait, what'd I do? Oh, it is dash version. Y'all need to get your flags right. Get your flags right. All right. See, FFmpeg is at 3.4.6-0. And G++ is something. Well, it just got all muddied and just so confusing. But it's 7.4.0. So, yep, we are good to go. Let's see here. No, I do not have 2.x. We ain't got that. All right, now that dependencies are installed, before running PeerTube, you should start Postgres and Redis. Cool. That sounds like cool things to do. So we'll do them. Again, Redis is a messaging system And Postgres is a database. If you don't know, now you know. And we're done here. So now that the dependencies are done, it's time to move on to the main event. Finally. I'm going to make a PeerTube user. Let's see. Oop. User add. We're going to... That's not how you spell Ben. All right. Create the PeerTube user. Let's see. We're going to give him password. I think I know what password I want to give him, but I got to pull it from somewhere else. Oh, actually, no, let's not do that. I should not be reusing passwords. What am I doing with my life? All right. And of course, because I typed the password on the internet with a mic on, and the hackers are going to come through and they're going to determine what my password is just by listening to the key presses and just simulating shit and running it through an algorithm and doing a damn, I don't even know. Honestly, if I'm big enough for people to do that, why is nobody watching my stream? I was sort of thinking that, I was doing some shit and like IP addresses showed up on a screen. I was like, oh no, they're gonna come hack me. But then I was like, well, it's not like nobody's watching the YouTube video, so where are they coming from? Speaking of YouTube videos with IP addresses in them, definitely, if you get a chance to check out the latest in YouTube videos, the major exploit with the postfix aliases, where I try to figure out what emails where I was trying to figure out why one of my servers was emailing a very old and very incorrect email address that I used to have on MajorsHouse. It's very riveting. Actually, I don't know if it's riveting. I mean, I found it interesting. It's a pretty cool way to solve a problem. Excuse me. All right, so the username and password is ready to go. Let's see here. Okay. Don't judge me. You don't know me. Wait, what? Could not change directory to /root. Permission denied. And let's see here. We're going directly to prod. Excuse me. Jesus, damn cold as a motherfucker. Alright, so now let's enable some extensions. Actually, let me copy and paste that because I don't want to mess something up. Copying and pasting is your friend. There's no need to sit and try to flex. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I got this. I type so good. I type so well. All right. All right, time to get the latest version of PeerTube. Wait. So you didn't go get it? You just got me the number? Or wait, did you do something? No, you just got me a number. What the fuck? Oh my god. What are you doing? All right. Oh, now I can download it. Wait, why did I need to fetch it? Like, what was the whole point? What was the whole point of any of that, really? Okay, that's a... Oh, I see what it did. Oh, okay. It put the version number in here as a variable. And it only told me that because it was tested to make sure the variable was set. I feel like, I mean, you could have made that one whole ass command. I guess. Wait, something ain't right. That ain't right. Oh, I forgot to copy it. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? All right. Alright, so everything should be here. Let's see, CD. So that's you, PeerTube. Says versions, PeerTube. / PeerTube. Dash latest. Okay. And sudo-h-u PeerTube yarn install production pure lock file. All right. Here we go. And now we wait. So what's good? How y'all doing today? Ooh. I just realized I got like 6 Discord notifications. What am I doing here? Why am I not answering Discord? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take a look at Discord. We could talk about some things. I guess we'll wait for this to incubate, percolate, pontificate. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the pontificating right now. All right, so let's see here. Pleasantly twisted. Okay. Already checked on that. Let's see here. There's nothing else in here. Sure, I've got an announcement to make. I did. Not anymore. I've already made it. All right. Let's see. Let's take you back behind the scenes of another great project that I've done for the Cookouts. That is the forums. If you are a part of the Cookout, you are not a part of the forums. What are you doing with your life? You just hopping with your Discord ID. Get all the stuff you need. All right, Gong Jubilee. Let's go and get you configured. Let's see, stream ambassadors, primary group stream ambassadors. Congratulations. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's see, while I listen, so I'm just gonna make that big. I'm gonna make that big screen. Make that big. Should plan IT support for the Cookout. Alright. Oh, and that's right. One thing. If you haven't seen this yet, look at that. That's right. That was today. They put my sign up on my office. I'm excited. Like, that's really dope. I have not, out of all the years that I've worked in offices. I've always had a shared space. Even when I was an intern. Well, no, I take it back. I have had one office that was just mine. And that was back when I was doing a summer job for the cooperative extension in Greensboro. And they gave me an office to work out of. That was a decade ago. So that'd be a decade in June. 10 years. Because it's around the time I met Tiffany. I've not had an office to myself in 10 years. Never had one for a full-time job. Let's see. I've not worked in call center positions, but I've worked technical support for IBM, where I was working in the open air, like kind of an open area, like at a cubicle, but it's like an open area with my team. It was internal tech support, so open area, not necessarily. Well, it wasn't a cubicle. They weren't cubicles, but then they became cubicles when we moved to Red Hat Tower. Then I went over to GSS, and it was kind of the same deal. When I worked to UNC, the whole systems team was in one office. It was bigger than what I have now, obviously, because I had a whole 3 to 4 people. Actually, no, 4 to 5. With my manager before he moved out to get a bigger space outside. He was actually in a small office within our bigger office. And then when I went to Pivotal, I was back to the, not really cubicles. When I first started there, we were in startup space, like kind of a startup, like co-working space. But then we finally got our own floor. It was, all right, this is Pivotal, the company. This is our floor, our section of a floor. It was wide open. I still had my desk or my little section of this huge giant ass table where my computer stand and all like that shit was. It wasn't closed off, but still wasn't like an office all to myself. So to actually be at the job, and I was really surprised to show up and I had an office all to myself. It was fucking cool. So I've been kind of enjoying that, because all right, I could decorate this, to be me. Granted, I don't have much to decorate anything, but that's neither here nor there. But I was listening to a podcast. I was doing some reps on my Linux partitioning game. I was doing some reps, and all of a sudden I heard somebody came into the kind of like the main office space area, like the little waiting area, and all of a sudden I could hear some drilling outside my door. I was like, I wonder what that is. And I had to keep myself from grinning and giggling and just being so fucking bubbly and effervescent. I think that's the word, because I knew what he was doing. I ain't wanted to peek in there and just see, oh, this dude's fucking geeking. He think he's some shit now, right? So I sat there, try to keep it cool, try to keep my head down, doing work or whatever. Then I heard him leave. I was like, all right, take my AirPods out. I walk over there. And there it was. My name not on the door, but on the side of the door. Like, people know, hey, this is where Marcus Summers works. This is his office. I think my wife, she's a couple offices. I think the job before her current one, she was kind of in an open cubicle-ish area. I went to go visit her at her job last Thursday. Took her out to lunch. I went to go visit her. And I saw her office. It's nice to have an office. That's pretty cool. This is before I knew what I was going to get. So you got your office. It's nice. It's quiet, contained or whatever. no windows. She was kind of in the middle of everything, so definitely no windows. Like she just could have been a closet if you're not careful. So it was great when I got my office yesterday. Opened the door, like the door was open, big ass windows pointing out to to the front of the building where I'm looking out the front. So, seeing cars, buses, whatever, drive up to the building, drop students, faculty, staff, whatever off. Cars coming in and out. Well lit. A well lit space. Like, oh my God. It's just all for me. Granted, like once I really get into the thick of the role, I may not be spending a lot of time in there, but it's just nice to have that, I guess, that respite for a bit. So, yeah, I'm excited. So let's see where we are. Oh, we're done. We're done here. All right, so let's see what's next. Guess it's time for some configurations. All right, so let's see. We want to copy this example configuration. Let's go ahead and grab all that. All right. Then we're going to edit the config/production.yaml file according to your web server configuration. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. So let's see, vim config production.yaml. All right. So let's see here. Listen, host name. Well, I guess that's right. I guess it could be localhost. For anything internal, let's see, we've got, this is tv.thecookout.org. All right, so that's some rate limiting. I'm gonna keep that default. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like it shouldn't be too bad. All right, so now we've got some database stuff we need to go ahead and configure. I'm gonna change that off screen once we're done looking through here. All right, some Redis stuff and keep all that default. I guess I should go in and set up this SMTP stuff. But it's got some password stuff. So I'm just gonna make sure that it works first. Make sure the site works. Then we can go in and, I guess, change some of that stuff. Put in some passwords. All right. Some log information. Got some search stuff. Trending, redundancy stuff. All right. So yeah, a whole bunch of configuration stuff here. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So transcoding. This is actually one thing probably. Actually, hold on. Let's take a look at some things here. All right. So cache. So say mini email. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Look, I mean, it should be somewhere I can come back in and configure. I don't. Okay, so it doesn't support web server host change. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole damn thing if we don't like tv.thecookout.org. All right. So yeah, this seems like there's some other stuff here. So I'm gonna get to that in a second here. All right, sign up. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna enable that later. So apparently only 2 people can sign up for it right now. Want to enable it to true. There's email verification, which again, that's something that's going to have to be done once I get email set up for it. Video call, user default value of maximum video bytes the user can upload. Okay, so setting it -1. There's no quota. Again, for the way we would probably be using it, I'm not too concerned about it because, we're not gonna abuse it. Oh, you good? You good? Get that money. Let's see, this is transcoding. If enabled, the video will be transcoded to MP4 X264 with the fast start flag. See, this is why, like, if I put this on I would like to put this on Major Home because I would actually like to see how it handles the transcoding on the Ryzen 7. But I'm pretty sure like the hardware that they have at DigitalOcean is it probably is miles better than what I actually have at home. See, in addition, if some resolutions are enabled, the MP4 video file will be transcoded to these new resolutions. Please do not disable transcoding since many upload videos will not work. Alright, so it's true. Allow your users to upload MKV, MOV, AVI, and FOV files. Yep, please. Upload the vids. If a user uploads an audio file, PeerTube will create a video by merging the preview file and the audio file. Go for it. Versions only created if the original file has a high resolution, uses more storage. So that requires FFmpeg 4.1, which we do not have. Oh wait, no, that's HLS. Yeah, we ain't got that. Add ability for users to import remote videos. Oh, really? So we can just upload. We can start just uploading YouTube videos straight to Cookout TV. Okay, that's a thing that we can do. Sure. All right, so let's change this here. It will not be PeerTube. It will be Cookout TV. I'm going to let that sit. And if they can, excuse me, if they can come, somebody wants to come out with a better way for that to go down, then we can do that. Excuse me. You can specify the main categories of your instance dedicated to music, gaming, or political, etc. and comment or add the category IDs you want. Let's see, gaming, people, entertainment. I'm gonna say science and technology, and food, because we are the Cookout. This is not safe for work. Okay, yeah, so the username here will be, what the fuck do I call it? What do we call it? Let's see. Okay. The Cookout org. There we go. All right, so let's see. The Cookout org. This indicates the Twitter account for the website or platform on which the content was published. Let's see. If true, a video player will be embedded in a Twitter feed on PeerTube video share. If false, we use an image link card. No, because we want embeds. We actually do want the embeds. Alright, is there anything else that deals with embeds? That's it? That's it? That's all you got? That's the only thing with embed? Alright, cool. Sweet. Moving on. Man, I got a lot of windows open. What are we doing here? All right, so now it's time to move over to the web server portion of this here thing. Oh wait, no, actually I'm not done. I'm not done. Yeah, I forgot I had to move that. There we go. Yeah, I forgot the database. All right, hopefully that worked. And hopefully I remember that that's what I did, because I'd hate to show the damn password. Because it's a secret. All right. Let's move the PeerTube configuration template. There we go. Then set the domain of the web server configuration file. Replace PeerTube domain with the domain for the PeerTube server. All right. Oh, I can just do that within here. Let's do this. Let's open up a notepad. Alright, so I'm going to do this and switch this out. tv.thecookout.org. And then paste it. So that should switch it out. Alright. Then modify web server configuration file. Please pay attention to the alias keys of the static location. This should correspond to the path for source directory set in the configuration file inside the storage key. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Like, where'd it go? Okay, so apparently, yeah, ain't nothing really much to change. All right. Time to get everything activated. Create that symbolic link. Stop Nginx. Oh yeah, that's true, because we gotta do the encrypt joints. All right, so we need to comment SSL certificate and SSL certificate key lines. All right. Okay, that's commented out. All right, now let's run certbot. And for the sake of this, notify me. I agree. Sure, because you already do anyway. Leave blank, select all options. Yep, that's it. tv.thecookout.org. All of that should run. Beautiful. All right, yes, I want to redirect. And there we go. It is done. So that's what happens when you read the instructions first, then do everything. Okay. Now we're going to uncomment these lines. Reload Nginx. Okay, why did you repeat that line? We've already done that. What the fuck? Okay, let's see here. So now get PeerTube into system D so I can do a service restart and all like that. Let's see here. Let's open up the service file. Wait, what am I updating now? Well, I guess if I changed anything, I guess this is where I would update it. Like, I guess where the configuration, where the working directory and stuff is, but none of that was changed. So I'm not too concerned. Let's do a daemon reload. Let's enable PeerTube. And then we're gonna start it. So provided everything went well, PeerTube should currently be running. And it is. Okay, open see. Okay, I think this. All right, so administrator. The administrator password is automatic generated and can be found in the logs. And I can set another one. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'll just set another one. I got the instructions to do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna copy that. Wait. I don't know. Did it create it? It says creating the administrator, creating an application account, line the secret. Is this the password? Oh, it says user password. I think this is it. Again, it's not like I ain't gonna change it, so it's whatever at this point. Alright, so tv.thecookout.org. Log in. So I'm not going to save any of that because it doesn't matter. But there we go. The Cookout TV is here. I wonder if I can change that. Can I change the logo? Okay, so I can update that stuff from here. Update all that. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Upload a video. How fast will load? Give me a second. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can. I want to see if there is a way I can change that damn logo. Okay, so a lot of this shit, a lot of this configuration I can just do from here. Plugins, themes. Search, no, system. Oh boy. That. Fuck. Like, you should be able to change that, right? Alright, so let's see here. Let's actually take a look here. Let's upload a video. So jeez. Thanks to this gigabit connection, I should be able to do this no problem. Let's see, I got some intro outro stuff. Let's actually upload my outro video. All right, so that right there, how big was, I'm pretty sure it'll actually give me that information too if I wait for it to finish. That was an 82 megabyte file at 1080p. It's 16,000 kilobits per second, 30 FPS. It should be ready to go. Oh, it's being transcoded. Okay, no, it's still working. It's still working. It's still being transcoded. You gotta be patient. Yeah, public waiting transcoding. All right. Okay, that needs to be turned off by default. I don't want people just download my fucking videos and shit. Fuck. Alright, so actually let's take a look here. Alright, yeah, so everything's working there. Let's see what we do. Alright, so FFmpeg is working behind the scenes. So yeah, luckily for us, like it's not going to be hammered by a whole bunch of users at one time. So this is fine. I mean, granted, I think the one thing I would like to see is kind of like how long do I have to wait until it's uploaded? Also, will this thing let me know? Okay. Okay, so it will let me know once it's published. So that's good news. Now, if we get YouTube traffic, bruh, like for real, yeah, we gonna need some people to pay. I think transcoding will depend on core storage, RAM, and all that. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're looking at for DO stuff. But yeah, for me, I think it would just be nice to see what the process is like, or how far the progress is on the upload. You care? Like, I know last time I did this on the Mac, so I used a different video for testing. I don't have that same video. Yeah, so let's take a look here. Yeah, so things are working here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just honestly, okay, oh, looks like it's done. It might be done. Later, yep, it's published. Let's see what's in here. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, most definitely. Like that's not. Say less, my guy. Say less. So it should be playing, hopefully. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there's 2 people watching the video right now. Yeah. So that's me doing what I would say at the end of YouTube videos from my studio. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yo. It looks like it's only showing at 1080p. Yeah, for me only. So look at that. Yep, we're here. It's done. We're Oh no, they can see my IP address. Oh no. But yeah, so PeerTube for the Cookout is officially up and running. Again, the one thing, if I could do one fucking thing on the server right now, it would be to change this logo. If anybody knows how I can do that, I'd be very grateful. Let's see, is this? Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Oh, commenting isn't working? Okay, maybe if I look into this, I can figure that out. So you said commenting isn't working. I don't know why. Like, that's not gonna matter to me. Oh, or anyone instead of default logos and whatnot. Yeah, Sesame's logging using Master Plamora. Okay, yeah. Like, this probably, I would like to see if there is a, which I doubt because I feel like I'm asking way too much of a thing at this point. If there is a way to authenticate using Discord. Let's take a look here. PeerTube, Discord login. Yeah, I doubt that's a thing I can do. So that's going to be an interesting thing to look at. Like, we can't just have everybody, like, it's the whole thing. Like, I mean, yeah, let's find words. Just like with the Cookout, we can't have everybody in here because of the fact that, you know, people are fucking nasty pieces of shit on the internet. Yeah, see, that may be, the Master Matrix thing, that might be a difficult thing unless, like, somehow. So, the only reason why the forum technically works, granted, we still have to get people to use it. The reason why it works is because it's like a fucking hidden village. Like, you can only get access to the site. You can see it. It's like Wakanda. You can see about, like, if somebody gave you the coordinates to Wakanda, you can look out in that area. You can see that, okay, there's something there. If I flew my plane to where they say Wakanda is, I will probably crash in this force field or something. Like, something will keep me from getting there, but I know for a fact that something's there. We can see the site. But if you're a part of this group, you're part of the community, then you can actually see the whole damn thing. Like, the gate's open, you're able to come in. So PeerTube is going to be a very, very interesting thing to tackle, seeing as that, you know, we can't necessarily authenticate. I mean, well, we could, but we'd have to do it manually, like super fucking manually. Like once we let people sign in, like we have to be notified, like, all right, somebody requesting account access, and then somebody's got to be on top of it to actually approve it. That was the whole thing with the forums. Like it was just easy. Like as long as you logged into Discord on your browser, you didn't have much else to do. So what I'm gonna do here, so I'm actually gonna switch back over. Hey, finally I have the right buttons this time. Last time I streamed, I was using the wrong buttons and it almost crashed OBS. So what I'm going to do here is actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go change that password. That's actually my primary concern right now. So I can at least keep it fucking locked up. Oh shit, I can actually just type in a new one. Wow, didn't even ask me to verify that, but okay. So uploading right now, because we're not opening upload to everybody, essentially what we're doing is, and it actually, given this piece of information too, having commenting may not be an issue for us. Essentially, we're using it now to kind of post Cookout exclusive things like stream ambassador intros, spotlight users, and having some way to just post these videos everywhere. I mean, ultimately, if it really came down to it, we could just use the forums as a way of commenting on videos. We post the videos on the forums and people can actually comment on the forums, which may drive traffic to the forums. So yeah, it may be moot to have the comments on there. We may just turn them off, just have it like, all right, this is where the videos are. We're embedding these videos on different places. Actually, that's another thing I need to test. Now that I've got that password change, I can probably go back. Let's see what I'm looking for. There we go. Let's actually take that. Let's bring it back. I'm loving these transitions. It's so futuristic. All right, so I can share. Let's see, an embed. I'm going to, I think I have the forums open. Yep, there we go. I'll bring it over here. Let's see here. What do I want to do? You know, I'm going to open up a new topic right here on the fucking front page. Can I do that? Category. General. I want it right here up front and center. Okay, that didn't look like it did anything. I have a question. Will the website be walled garden so that only the people that are in the group can view the videos, or it can't? That's the thing. It can't. There's no way for us to be able to do that without having people create accounts. And actually, I think like, and even going back to like the embedding thing, like the thing I'm trying to test now, it would not work for it to be, the embeds won't work if we keep it closed. I'm sorry, I'm posting an Instagram post right now. I wish I could like multitask like that, but I'm terrible. So yeah, like it won't work that way. Okay, that's not an embed. That Pre-formatted text, block quotes, hyperlink. Okay, so there's no like embed, but I should be able to just take the URL and just post the URL, right? Yeah, there we go. That looked like something happened. Mostly in terms of the cookout or not on the technical side is that no. For the cookout, no. Like, I mean, again, it wouldn't be that aim to have the site locked down if we couldn't share the video. We're not taking the videos off of YouTube so we can have it amongst ourselves. We're taking them off of YouTube so we can just have better control of them. Like, we can dictate what our videos are, what our content is going to be without having to deal with the craziness that is YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna pop over in Discord. I'm going to announce some Wait, that's Keekly. What's Keekly doing on my watch? Wow, Luke Kuechly is retiring. Oh boy. I should, check. Well, yeah, my mom was a Kuechly fan. She was, yeah, whatever. But you saw it on Twitter? Who did it? Wait. What? I saw something about masturbating and I was like, yo, what the fuck did I post? But no, that wasn't me. Wait, did that post on YouTube? I mean, did I post on Twitter? So I'm looking at, so I have TweetDeck open, and it was another account that I run, the Not Your Friends account. If you're not listening to NotYourFriends.com or the Not Your Friends podcast over at NotYourFriends.com, what are you doing with your life? And in the Not Your Friends thread timeline, Tyson Fury is masturbating 7 times a day ahead of the Deontay Wilder fight, and it's this dude's, Let me show you a picture. This dude. This dude is masturbating 7 times a day. I could see the video I uploaded to the site, but for some strange reason, I thought that's what I uploaded. I was like, what is happening right now? All right. So speaking of Twitter, you said you saw this on. You said you saw it on Twitter? Where did you see it on Twitter? I'm trying to find it. Maybe I missed it. Don't tell me I missed it. Oh, the Luke Kuechly thing. Oh, I was about to say, like, wait, I didn't think this thing was going to automatically upload shit to Twitter. Which, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, now that I'm not panicking about that, I don't know what Tyson Fury is on about. Neither do I. But it had me worried for a second. But yeah, now that I think about it, I just now realized that it can't upload these videos to Twitter because it required me to have signed in to, oh my God, I just read something that's funny. It would require me to have signed into the Cookout's Twitter, which I don't have. Well, I have access to it, but I did not do here. Yep, the Twitter account. So, yep, that's neither here nor there. It was not going to do it because it would kind of need that information. mad at that. Yeah, why am I not following this dude on Twitter? Before we go, Matthew A. Cherry, you see at the bottom, wants as Twitter to name this group. One of the people I'm following on one of the people I'm following on Twitter retweeted somebody who answered this question. They called this group the Fiber One Direction. That's good. That's good. That's good. That was actually kind of funny. All right, so Massive is looking for massive talent. Oh, bruh. I can't. I don't know how to live without tweet that. I really don't. Wait a second. Really? All right. I gotta go eventually because I actually do have to get ready, go to bed. I gotta get my son up on this bus tomorrow, whatever. Ja Rule tweeted, "Social media is for clowns. If all the celebs left social media, there would be no more social media." Ja Rule. Nobody gives a shit about you, man. Nobody does. Like, just nah, I'm good. I'm just reading some things, just musing on things now. Like Ja Rule, who really thinks, you know, he runs the world. No, you don't run the world. No, stop it, please. Stop it. Nobody's gonna miss you if you leave Twitter. Nobody. Like, dude. I mean, I guess if all the celebs don't go to Firefest, I guess if all the celebs don't go to a festival, then there's no festival, right?
I don't know how to help with that yet.
That wasn't for you.
I couldn't verify your voice, so I can't help with that. You can try again or check the voice match settings in the Google Home app.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The fuck, man? You trying to flip some insurance shit after the Firefest shit? Exactly. Oh my god. You know what? There's one more thing too. One more thing. CES was just this past weekend, and apparently we found out how much shit you can put Alexa in a thing. That Chappelle joke for 2004 is really relevant. More relevant than ever. Yeah, so in CES 2020, you found out how many things you can put Alexa in, how many things you can talk to nowadays, how many smart appliances you can buy, you can talk to and do things. Which, if you ask certain people about it, they will tell you, "Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Everything's just going to be listening to you. Everybody's spying, blah 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 blah." Now, for those people who think that your smart devices are spying on you, stop. Like the anti-vaxxers of the technology world, stop. 2, I can give you a counterpoint, and those are my Google Home Minis, which I feel like they have aged so rapidly. It's like talking to a singer. It's like talking to somebody who forgot to install the hearing aid, where I could say, "Turn off my lights." I didn't get that. I didn't understand that. I don't know that just yet. I just used it yesterday. It's the same fucking phrase I've been using since I bought you back in 2017. What the fuck? But, you know, these smart devices are spying on you. They're listening to everything you say. If that was the case in my house, I think I'd be all right. They just think I'd be just listening to music all the time and immediately turning it off. Just that finicky of a person. Just that fickle. If you like what you saw today, definitely hit that subscribe button. Really do appreciate it. But that's going to do it for me this evening. We got PeerTube installed. Still got some configuration stuff to do. Still got some email to set up. Still got some building to do. But at least there is a method in which we can start uploading some shit to the channel, so to the server. So yay me, I did it because I'm dope and amazing. Yay. All right, enough patting on the back. It's time to go. Definitely want to give a shout out to the most illustrious, the most wonderful why's my button not working? Boo. I swear, like you think you get shit to work and then it don't. And it's just so embarrassing. How do streamers just do this all the time? Like, I don't get it. Like, how do y'all, like, I really would like to be able to, live the life that streamers do. Like, I don't get it. Like, they could just do this effortlessly. Everything works all the fucking time. They ain't gotta stop in the middle of a stream and relaunch a fucking app because the device isn't working. You just do this flawlessly, day in and day out, like it's nothing. And this shit still don't work. What the hell? Work! Oh, that sucks. Does the other button work? Does that button work? No, none of the chat buttons work on, am I logged on Twitch on this thing? Yeah, I'm logged in. Don't tell me Twitch is so upset with me that they just like fucking like, you know what? Fuck this dude. Fuck him. Fuck his API. Like, actually, I think it's actually just a stream deck. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I could just type the command in the chat, I guess. That's all I wanted to see. Who was hosting the stream today? Definitely thank you to the most wonderful host this evening, the Hi Hill Gamer. She's over the Nerd World, 1/3 of the Not Your Friends podcast. Of course, if you're not listening to the Not Your Friends podcast, what are you doing with your life? You should do it. See, I actually had a command for that, or I don't have a command for it, but if it got a spiel, but I could click and then a thing would happen, but that's not what happens. So I have to paste it like this, like a crazy person. We can find the Not Your Friends podcast and the stream. Hopefully, we're live tomorrow. I gotta check. I forgot to check today. Got really busy at work. Rare Blue Loot, Trap Pack Girl, TOS, Black Death Station Dude, Ja'Cory Black Kevin, Hex Knight, KKS Gaming, Killer for Hire, Light Loot Games, G Nitro, Fireman, Shiro, R Miller 2029, Yubi Curie, Rad Ryan, Split Laga, Silent Box 1, Ancient Red Dragon, Candyland 808, Champion of Fro, my brother, actually, like, brother, how you doing out there? Reef Jackson, McKittens, Twitch, Raleigh, at Gang Gang, Game Enthused, Kalana, and Nacho Friends, J Dukes, and Iconic Mods. Thank you so much, guys. Guys are amazing. Really appreciate it. That's going to do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for episode number 270 of the 270 of the MajorsHouse show. That's right. It's the MajorsHouse show. Thank you for reminding me, MajorBot. Really do appreciate it. You're on point today. Yes, episode number 270 of the MajorsHouse show, tackling PeerTube for the Cookout POC. You can check us out, tv.cookout.org, because that's where we'll be posting videos right now. You can check me out, signing out on YouTube videos. And, you know, if you're watching YouTube, you probably just see that video again in like a little bit when I put this on YouTube. But that's it for me this evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Of course, you guys could have been anywhere in the world, watching any stream in the world. You could have been playing the games or coding some shit or installing some shit or building some shit yourself. But you chose to be with me, and I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate it. And of course, it's with a heavy heart that I have to bid you adieu. So, love you and peace. Out. Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Give me. Oh, sorry about that. Well, I hope you really enjoyed what you just saw. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, for clicking the video. Of course, if you'd like to see more of this dope content, we'd love to support the channel. Definitely hit that subscribe button below. Click that bell icon so you can be notified of more content that we produce here. Also, click the boxes. They're here. They should be here now. I don't know if they're not, if they are, but definitely click these boxes here. Take you to more wonderful content that we produce on the channel. And I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So, yeah. Till then, peace out.